Hey guys, welcome back to the Snapbrain Chronicles. Today we're back at you with another Ratchet video. Okay, this time we have a quarter-inch drive, small one, and this company is Silver Eagle. But before we jump into it, if you find these videos at all helpful or entertaining, could you please give me a like and also subscribe to this channel. Okay, Silver Eagle is a brand. I think Silver Eagle is Matco's budget brand that I think for the most part are made overseas. This ratchet here, I'm sure, is made overseas. It doesn't say give a country, but it doesn't say US also on it. And from what I heard, these ratchets are made in Taiwan. But let's take a look at it, and we're gonna open it up and see what makes it tick. Let's look at the outside real quick. Has kind of a traditional handle on it. There's a little bit of knurling, not too much, just here on kind of the top of the handle. Here you see the Silver Eagle lettering, and on the back it has the letters. I think this might be the model number. It says ARSE5T, and it has a little J with little notches on either side and one notch on top. Not sure what that stands for, but it's there. This is a little coarse. I think I counted 44 teeth on this ratchet, and as you see, when we ratchet it, it's moving back and forth, so we pretty much know it's a bat wing sort of mechanism inside of this ratchet. And just out of curiosity, this ratchet is about 5.5 inches long. So it's a quick release also. There's a button here, and you see the little pin sticking out when you press it. Let's open this up and see what we have inside. It has 2 screws, and they're not Torx or anything, they're just regular Phillips. So a kind of a pretty small Phillips, and the screws do have a little bit of blue Loctite on them, you can see there. And I think this is an older model because I checked up on Matco's website and I couldn't find this one. I found a different one. It looked like a newer model, possibly because that one had 72 tooth. It was a 72 tooth ratchet, and this one is only 44 teeth, so I'm thinking this might be an older model. There's the other screw, same as the other one. And as far as price, on the website, the 72 tooth quarter-inch was, I think, around $28, something like that. So not too expensive, but not too cheap either. This plate looks pretty good, actually. It's pretty thick. I wasn't expecting, when I first opened this up, I wasn't expecting the plate to be this thick. Usually in the Taiwan ratchets, they're kind of thin, the plates. So that's a good sign. And here is the gear and the teeth. Like I said, there's like 44 maybe teeth on this. So kind of coarse for today's like a modern ratchet. Everything nowadays is at least 72 inches, not 72 inches, 72 teeth. on the ratchets, and they keep going, they go up from there, from 80, 88, 90, 100, 110, 140 teeth. I don't know, I don't know if I agree with that whole race of the how many teeth we can get into a ratchet. I don't know. I think at a certain point something's got to give. But here we see the bat wing. I'm not going to take it out because it's peened. The pawl, you can see there is peened. Underneath there's a ball that helps keep the pawl in place. And when you switch it side to side, and there's a spring underneath the ball. And the pawl has 3 teeth per side. So you get a good look at them there. It's 1, 2, 3 teeth. And this is what the switch looks like. The switch also looks like it's been peened on the outside. So there we go. The only thing I didn't kind of like about this ratchet was the broaching here looked kind of ratty. You see right here? You see this broaching here? And you might think, oh well, that's just wear. And I was thinking that too, but I'm looking at the gear. The gear doesn't look like it has any wear, especially in the spots where that's located. And if it was worn out that deeply, that chrome would not be there. That chrome would be missing. So I'm thinking that's just a bad pass at the broaching that created that area of I don't know, mismatch, I guess you would call it. Because if this is what rides on that side where that was rubbing, and I really don't see any real appreciable wear here. There's a little bit, but not to like take all that out. And when I cleaned it, I didn't really see all the chunks and metal shavings that you would see if that was the case, that was from use. So I just think it's just a bit of bad broaching. And besides that, it looks okay. This looks like a strong ratchet. The batwing pawl is proven design, strong. It's been used for years. Craftsman, East Coast have used that for years and never had really a problem with it. They use that, I don't know, how long were they doing that? 40 years or something? 40, 50 years they were using the batwing style of pawl ratchet. And it's simple. You just, to put this all back together, you just drop the gear back in, take your plate. This would be the inside. You see the rubbing there from the pawl and the gear, and you just take your screws and screw it all back on. You don't want this super tight because the threads and the screws are pretty tiny. You don't want to strip them out. So there you go. And it has the screws that go into the plate, which is good. You know, I don't know if I I like those designs now that you have the screws that go into the body that hold everything. The plate is screwed into the body. I don't know, that seems like not that great of a design. A lot of people have said that, you know, one over torque and you're gonna strip out those holes that are just directly in the body, and then what are you gonna do then? You know, you're gonna try to rethread those tiny little holes. I don't know. Good luck with that. Yeah, so that's the Silver Eagle 1/4 inch ratchet from Matco. What do I think about this? It seems like a good strong ratchet. Do I think it's the one I saw was $28. Would I pay $28 for this? I don't think so. It's cool, it's decent, it's good, but I think that in the market for Taiwanese or foreign or Asian ratchets, $28 goes a long way, and $28-$30 goes a long way. And so I don't know if I personally would pay $30 for this, because I think $5 or $10 more, you might get something that's made in the USA. I think Williams on Amazon, some of the Williams ratchets that are very similar to this, they have batwing pawls. I think they're 36 teeth or something like that. Really like heavy duty industrial style sort of mechanisms. And those, the last time I checked, they were like $35 for a 3/8 ratchet, and maybe they went up a little bit, maybe they're a couple of dollars more, but still, if you're in that $30 range, I would rather pick up one of those US made ratchets, especially if it's a coarse ratchet like this one, you know. So that's just my 2 cents. Alright guys, until next time.